Thank you, Chairs Cronin and Finn, and honorable members of the committee for allowing me to appear before you today. I'm Elizabeth Dionne, a recently retired member of Belmont's Select Board. During my decade of public service in Belmont, I also served on our Warrant or Finance Committee, where I monitored the administrative expenses and investment returns of our retirement system. I repeatedly stated that we needed to safeguard Belmont's sacred pension commitments while simultaneously minimizing the budget burden of ongoing pension payments through prudent management of our investment fund. Today, I rise in strong support of H. 5527 in its current formulation, which now protects the pensions of frontline public workers. I strongly oppose the reinsertion of any legislative language that would jeopardize the security of retirement benefits for state and local employees and retirees. Again, public pensions are sacred. The average state pension in Massachusetts is approximately $43,300, and many retirees do not receive Social Security benefits. Retirees cannot afford to have politicians gamble with their retirement savings, so we must fiercely oppose any raid on the state pension fund. The Mass Winds Act previously included Provision 104, which would have ordered the Pension Reserve Investment Management Board to commit between $50 and $100 million from the state pension fund for the governor to distribute in economic development grants. Allowing Beacon Hill to access the Pension Reserve Investment Trust sets a dangerous precedent. PRIT's assets currently stand at approximately $121 billion, a large and tempting source of funds for a ballooning state budget. However, state officials need to be laser focused on filling the $33 billion gap between current assets and full funding of promised benefits, not diverting already inadequate funds to political purposes. The state should not provide corporate welfare at the expense of retirees. Businesses seek a common sense regulatory environment and an affordable state where employees can live and raise their families. The governor and the legislature can create a business-friendly environment and tackle the state's affordability crisis. They should not look to state retirees to solve the state's economic problems. I commend the hardworking employees of SEIU Local 509 and NAGE for their unwavering opposition to Section 104. I also call on State Treasurer Deb Goldberg, who chairs the Prim Board, to publicly oppose Section 104. I spent 9 years working to reform Belmont's pension system to maximize returns for retirees while protecting Belmont taxpayers. We cut administrative expenses while investing our entire fund in PRIT, which has lower management costs and superior returns. To have the state raid PRIT for political purposes would jeopardize everything Belmont and every other fully vested city or town achieved by joining PRIT. I encourage the committee to vote in favor of H. 5527 as currently written and not to gamble with current and future public retirement benefits. Thank you.